Hi friends, come sit with me outside on the mats, listen to some tunes, and let's get into 5 minutes with purpose. 5 minutes with purpose. Yeah, so here we go. I just want to remind you to slow it down and consider that maybe this is your time to take for yourself. That, yeah, you do have to be somewhere in 30 minutes. Or, yeah, it's about to rain. Or maybe you forgot to turn the stove off. But just take a second. Except for the stove part, don't go burn anything down. All right, 5 minutes, no more, no less. But sometimes less, as you've noticed, if you've been watching Yoga with Purpose, or if you've been watching 5 minutes with Purpose, or if you've been watching Rero with Linda, or Lati with Linda. And if you have seen my Insta Inspire page, bow, you should go check it out. 7 days of just standing poses, really quick, explained, and something you can do easily. You watch the video, you do it as I'm doing it. Obviously, it's happening a little bit quicker than what I'm doing, but it'll literally take you 60 seconds. So let's get into the morning routine. Routine spelled Rootine, routine, because I want to root myself in my practice, and I love doing that, and it also gives me a visual, so I hope it gives you a visual as well. And we're going to sit down today because usually I'm moving around, and honestly I need to ground myself in this sacred seat of mine. So let's get started. I woke up this morning and I just had a mind of gratitude for so many people, and so I took down a list of people that I was grateful for. I listed ancestors, I listed descendants. I don't have any children right now, but I listed my future descendants, and I also listed just people at work and anyone who's touched my life yesterday. Every day is not promised, so yesterday could have been my last day, but I definitely had an amazing time within my body and within my mind, because my practices are just so deeply rooted in gratitude and deeply rooted in purpose. And that's why I come to you from a place of purpose. I do this for mental health and personally to express my truth. I use truth as my weapon of choice. And so I hope that someone hears this and they use truth as their weapon of choice each and every day. Be honest about where you're at. Be honest to the people around you. Be honest to the world. We need to heal. And to criticize or to have a comment about the world state or your body state or your mental state or your emotional state is not bad inherently. It's so that you can change and so that you can figure out what to do next. But let me just list a few things that I did today. So I woke up, I did 50 fire breaths. So that's in and out, and you're holding you're contracting your core when you do your fire breaths. And then I proceeded to jump on the ground and do 10 push-ups and 25 squats, so that always gets the blood moving and things like that. And I sat down and I had to write this morning, otherwise I wasn't going to be able to get this out of me. I do a dream log, and I also do a journal, and I also do a fast log. I log a lot of things like this right here. So then I proceeded on after feeling great and grateful. I ran outside and I jumped on the mat, and I started off with bioenergetic stretches by Elliot Hulse. Then I jumped into the jump rope for 5 minutes with Dr. Sarah Solomon. I ended up with ThinX, and today we did a 7-minute morning routine, and then I also threw in there 10 minutes with Kukua Fitness. Even though I kind of don't have time, I made time for them. And then I ended with yoga with Adrienne. Her 10 minutes of yoga with focus was the everything I needed in this moment. So now I'm sitting on the mat and I'm talking to you, and I feel grounded and I feel amazing. Now, I've built this practice out of sheer necessity, and so maybe your practice is going to come from wanting to write a book or wanting to complete complete a movie or write a script, or maybe you want to start a food journey or get into your body a little bit more with dancing. Like, that's why I created and do the things that I do. And we are over 5 minutes, so I'm gonna catch you later. Live with purpose. Love you, purpose-filled family. See you later.